Hello and welcome. I wanted to show you this little bin, if you recall, was a bin that I did my experiment with the mating game. This is the last one that's left, and I still have my African night crawlers in here. I didn't transfer them because I wanted to do something different. I wanted to go from this, I believe it's a 3 or a 4 gallon bin. What is it? 3 gallon, yeah. I wanted to go from a 3 gallon to a 10 gallon and then to a 20 gallon that I have, and see if working up slowly to a larger bin helps to keep them reproducing at a steady pace. Let me show you what I've done here. This bin has been sitting, building up microbial activity, and it has gone through its heating process. You can see there's a lot of condensation, and that is why I typically like to let a bin sit for at least a week, a brand new bin, before I introduce worms to it, because some bins can go through a heating process when you put in brand new material. Some don't. So this one has and released a lot of condensation. So what I have here is my typical smorgasbord of how I start the bin, with shredded paper and cardboard, a few cups of coconut coir, some used coffee grounds, eggshell or oyster shell, whatever that I have, and I typically add now some oh God, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. Let me take a look. Let me take a look and see. Okay, I had a senior moment there. Alfalfa meal. So all of that combined, and let it sit. It gets all nice and wet, of course. And the moisture level in here is actually perfect. You can see there is no standing liquid at the bottom. It's just that because the material heated up, it created this condensation in here. But I think the African night crawlers will like it, since they're a tropical worm and they like warmth. They're going to love this. So this environment right now is perfect for them and perfect for me to transfer them in here. So let's see how we are going to do this. Let me open up that bin first. Okay, so here we have it. You can see there is a lot of worked over material. This is still the original material from when we just started the experiment. There's plenty of microbial life in here, and I'm just going to put them in here and put all the contents in as well. But I think these guys are doing well. Hopefully they're not going to be too upset with me for disturbing them. I'm not going to feed them because I want them to settle in. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do in any case, is I'm just going to try and invert this whole bin and leave them alone. I hope that it's going to close. I hope the lid is going to close, because I want them to make their way by themselves. You know, these guys are pretty flighty. So I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to cover, and yeah, that closes nicely. And I'm going to leave them and let them make their way down into the material. And then I will have certainly enough time to remove the smaller bin and any worms that are left inside the bin. So we're going to see how well they do in their slightly bigger home. And we'll just keep doing weekly updates. And hopefully they are going to reproduce nicely for me in here as well. So thanks for joining me.